Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, folks. Thank you for joining us for the next podcast episode for MMF. We were talking about wasiat and faraid, sharing kisah seram for a long time over the past couple of months, couple of episodes. I'm bored. Let's talk about investing. The next I in the 5 I's of Islamic finance, if you all remember, it's income, insurance, investing, independence, and inheritance. So I want to talk about investing now. Why investing? Investing very simple. Why Asri kita nak invest?
Nak duit yang halal.
Ah,
Precisely.
exactly that. Nak duit. Siapa tak nak duit? Everybody wants money. And here's the thing. It is absolutely possible for us to invest our money in the halal way, yes. And there's also a lot of scams going about, telling people about scam, grow your money. We even have our own impersonator on Telegram somewhere. By the way, if you're in a group chat on Telegram, send a snapshot to me, okay? Because we only have one Telegram group and it's called the Halal Investor Club. Okay, anything else that says Modern Muslim Finance Official, no, not true. We only have one, Halal Investor Club. So please join that one. Now, our gentleman here today, we've got some very interesting backgrounds. You all know Zul. Zul used to be from SPF, specifically the scam department. Zul, come, tell us a little bit more about scam and investing. Come.
Okay, scam in investing is quite straightforward actually. The modus operandi for investment scams. So usually for the demographics that they target are the elderly, where they are more or less investment savvy or IT savvy. So the approach will be either from Facebook ads, they will be from Telegram, WhatsApp. And the thing is, the scammers use legit investment companies' names. But the way they market it is like as if it's for real. So if you are not investment savvy and you're not au fait in the line of investments, you would fall for it because it sounds very legit.
And very attractive, right?
Yeah, very attractive. It's like you pump in $1,000 for the next 1 month, you can get back 2.5 your amount. Is that, and then after that, the modus of operandi will be like, okay, your amount have accumulated. Let's say, for example, pumping $1,000. In the next 1 month, we have 2.5 times of what? So you have about 2,500. But then in order for you to withdraw that money, you need to pay certain fees to the administrator or to the broker, which is like another 700. But this will keep on going for a period of time, like $700 by certain timing. If you don't hit that timing, then you cannot withdraw the money. Then even if after you transfer the money or you follow the instructions, they will come up with some excuse that you need to pump in more money because the market have dropped, or then you need to pump in a bit more. So that's where these elderly or the victims fall for it and being scammed over a long period of time. I've known personally whereby this particular makcik is being scammed and she has lost like tens of thousands of savings. But because it's so convincing, she is so convinced that now she thinks it's real. So even though anybody tells her that she's being scammed, she refuses to accept it.
Denial.
Yeah, and to the extent where she's taking loans from external friends and families because she's convinced that she's gonna get back her money.
Wow.
Yeah, that bad.
So yeah, and you heard that from Zul, a former SPF officer, specifically in the scams department. And the reality of it is, well, Asri is right. Kita nak kaya. Siapa tak nak? Right. End of the day, the reason why people fall for these things is I just want to have extra money because they think that having extra money will help them, live easier, live better. And that's true, folks. At the end of the day, having more money, how many of you will tell me? Having more money will not help you. Mana ada. Right. Having more money will definitely help. Of course, pay for your bills, pay for your lifestyle, pay for your kids. And so let's go back to the topic of investing. Right, we've been doing this collectively for almost 20 years. Right, total our experience was over 20 years. And knowing what I know about the investment world out there, coming from Standard Chartered Bank, I used to sell a lot of fancy investments. Their investments will come with risk. Investment will come with risk. Not only we talk about from the financial part, the up, down, you may lose some money, you may lose all your money. But also now that we're in the Islamic finance, we also have to understand that we also want halal profit. Right? You also want halal profit. And halal profits, yes. People tell me, I see a lot of times, people tell me, oh, the halal investment, no lah, not very profitable lah. I compare to the non-halal one, yeah lah, better I take the non-halal one. Terserah kepada dorang lah. Let's put it that way. You want to eat and consume the non-halal stuff, the haram items, up to you.
The thing is, I think a lot of our community, people in the community, our community, are not aware that there's such thing as halal investing. It's like investing is investing. Buat halal haram eh? That's the thing.
Yeah, and now with the scam, they know that Muslims out there are actually looking for halal solutions. They've tweaked their scams and saying this investment is halal, but it's a scam.
I also kena scam. Let's go back to scams for a few minutes. I got I was contacted by this person, and it was a Facebook ad that I clicked on because it said halal investment and all that, and I clicked it, and they sent me some brochures and all, and then I questioned betul ke benda ni halal ke? Oh, betul halal tuan, betul halal. Okay, we even have certificate of halal. Dia hantar aku, they send me MUIS punya certifying that halal investment.
Wow.
Hello? MUIS only issue halal cert for F&B ya.
F&B
Dia punya F&B cert dia letak halal investment. And I don't know if you all are following MUIS punya Instagram. The MUIS Instagram, they actually issued a post. They put out a post saying, no, this is a fake thing. There's no such thing as halal investment certificate. What utter bloody nonsense. Oh my God. Rabak. Because our community is hungry for this. Right? Hungry for this. We know that we need to invest. Everybody knows that they should put their money to work so that inshallah in the future they get more money back. Yes, that's all we want. Whether it's a business, whether it's investments, whether it's your children. Children are not your retirement plan. Children are not investments.
No investment. Okay.
They all want
liabilities.
But because there is demand, then you will get all these scammers, all these sus people coming in saying, hey, kita punya halal, And absolutely, yes, there are so many ads online right now talking about halal, talking about haram. And it's true, some are scams and some are legit. Some are absolutely legit. Like I've seen insurance agents, their ads selling their ILP saying it's halal. Now, maybe the ILP has halal investments, but the ILP itself is non-takaful. So then there's another question to me lah. Right? You consume the investments, but the ILP contract itself is non-compliant, non-Sharia compliant, tak halal, then how? So to another conversation for another day. But let's face it. There are lots of halal instruments available today. In fact, there's been a rise in Muslim halal investing influencers. I would argue we are one of them also lah. Right? We are also one of them. And we focus on the region, Asia, and region, because I've seen the influencers, they have the Canada ones, they got the US ones, they got Australian ones. Sini tak ada. And so I think we fulfill that very nice niche where we talk about the halal instruments available to our brothers and sisters within the region. And off the top of my head, I can think of 16 different instruments straight away. Right, you guys have downloaded the ebook. I train you all and show you all the ebook. You got the unit trusts, the 8 different unit trusts that are halal. You got the 8 different ETFs that are also halal that anybody today can pick up and add to their portfolio to start investing. Right? So we know from a supermarket perspective, example, you go supermarket, you got halal and haram product, yes?
Yep.
You got a recipe, I want to cook something, I go in the supermarket, I see, oh, okay, I need one ingredient. Got two versions, halal, haram. Which one you take?
Halal lah.
Halal, obvious, right?
Yeah.
Right? The whole list I follow. Okay, halal alternatives, I find. I can go home, I make the dish. Alhamdulillah, it's halal, I can eat best. Which one is the most important? The supermarket or the recipe? Ah, which one more important? The supermarket or the recipe?
Supermarket lah.
You sure? Supermarket? Can I go to different supermarket?
Can lah, as long as it's halal lah.
As long as it's halal lah, right? Supermarket got different kinds. They all sell different products. Some have halal, some have haram. So supermarket, I think in today's context, there's plenty of supermarkets out there. But kalau aku bagi kau recipe, I ask you to masak lemak cili padi. Ayam lemak cili padi, macam. Okay? But you go out there, kau pergi beli bahan-bahan, your ingredients untuk asam pedas. Can you still make lemak cili padi? No, obvious one. Right, you got the wrong ingredients, you got the right recipe, but you buy the wrong ingredients. And that's the issue I see in a lot of people out there today. They think that, okay, halal investing, can I buy anything, any investment, as long as it's legit, as long as it's got halal cert, okay, I can make money. It's wrong. Right? Because if your recipe lari, salah, you don't have the right objectives, the right strategy, the right plan to invest, no matter what you buy, confirm plus chop will fail. I have personally seen that multiple times. People buy random stock. Like right now, hot, right? People talk about Nvidia. You all know, this one, quick disclaimer, not financial advice. Okay? I look straight at the camera, I tell you all, not financial advice. But people tell me, wow, Nvidia good. Then some of them use the Sharia stock screener. Wow, Nvidia, halal, Sharia compliant, I invest. If you read the news today, as of today's recording, Nvidia dropped 6% in one day. Oh, lost money. Lost money. What halal investing? Halal also lose money. Right. Hello? What was your recipe to buy Nvidia? Oh, my friend said. My friend say halal, my friend say you. Please lah. Right, how many of you have heard this kind of stories?
Yeah.
Right, so at the end of the day, your recipe is the most important thing, because if today you tell me, aku nak makan asam pedas, I give you the recipe for lemak cili padi. Ada match tak? Then you go out, you go and buy the ingredients for, don't get me wrong, you buy the correct ingredients for lemak cili padi. But kau nak makan asam pedas. Recipe correct, instrument, the ingredient correct. Kau pergi tekak betul tak? Right. Hey, not bad, my analogy for investing and masak. But yeah. So I think at the end of the day, gentlemen, we've managed to help so many hundreds of families start their halal investing. You know, in fact, between the three of us, we can advise almost anyone with their halal investing needs. Because ultimately, right, kita tanya you all ask you all lah, nak makan apa? Right? Nak makan apa? Bukan, nak ambil lemak cili padi. Tak nak, aku allergic cili padi. Tak boleh makan je. Right, and so last things we want to say for today's episode is really just that halal investing is possible. I mean, all three of us are independent financial advisors. That means we're not tied to any particular insurance firm. We're not tied to any particular investment platform. In fact, Astrid, how many investment platforms do we have?
I think 4 or 5. Just the brokers itself.
Yeah, right. Last I checked was 7.
7.
Yeah.
That's more than I thought.
Seven investment platforms. Not investment product. 7.
Platform.
Each of the platform can hold a few thousand halal, not halal, a few thousand investment instruments. But what's available to our listeners and our viewers today, I tell you upfront, you just go and download our book. Go and look for the halal investing book, or hib.modernmuslim.finance. Go and download the ebook. It's got 16 different instruments for you to add to your portfolio. But you got to know your recipe first lah. Right? All right, folks. So, Ashri, any last things before we end this podcast episode today?
I think when we're talking about the 7, we're not talking about the ILPs that you hear from the different insurers.
No, just
Yeah. So that's not even including those. And we don't actually market the ILPs specifically. It really depends on the recipe you want, of course.
Tak payah pun. Right? ILP, how many do we carry?
Good God, that's a lot, man. I don't even know the numbers.
Because we have life insurance partners, we got 17.
Yeah.
18 life insurance partners, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm.
Most of them have an ILP.
Yeah.
Then the investment platform, we got 7. All of them use unit trust, ETF, and stocks, and we can help people either way. So I think at the end of the day, Zul, what do you think? How do we help our clients?
I think it boils down to your appetite, your risk appetite, and what exactly you want at the end of the day. And if you're going to even make any investment, you have to be aware that any investment comes with a risk, no matter how little it is. And yeah, do speak to one of us first before you make any decisions.
Yeah. And also, if any of you see an investment opportunity and you are scared whether it's a scam, send to us. Okay? Send to us. We'll be happy to verify and help you. Because end of the day, all 3 of us are licensed and regulated, which means anything we say is salah, kena tangkap.
Probably meet my ex-colleagues.
Folks, thank you so much for listening in. Do look out for our future episodes because we are going to go deeper into figuring out kau nak makan apa, what you want to eat, what kind of recipe you need, and which supermarkets to go to, inshallah. So that's Zul and Asri and myself, Afiq, from Modern Muslim Finance. We'll see you at the next one. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Masalah.
Macam itu je masuk. Dia ni